Good afternoon. This is Tomasz from GE Reports. We are coming to you live from San Francisco Moscone Center, home of GE's Minds and Machines conference, and I'm here with Arun Panikkar.
Yeah.
Arun, you are a software developer at Tech Mahindra, but also a Predix Builder and Influencer.
Yes.
Now, let's start talking about you. It's like, how do you become a Predix Builder?
Yeah. So basically, it's a collective group of few members where we get insights on what is happening inside Predix, what is coming new. We can give our suggestions, what exactly we need from as a developer or as a community, what we need in this platform. And it's a nomination-based selection process where, based on the work which we have done in Predix platform, they select. That's how I become a Predix developer.
Well, let's back up a little bit. How did you get into coding in the first place?
Yeah, so I started after my college. I started working for Tech Mahindra, and
Which is a software company.
which is a software company, which is one of the largest software companies, and we have a lot of customers, where 800 plus customers, where that's how I started into the software industry, and then started working on the Predix platform.
And did you
Yeah.
did you always work on a Predix
No,
platform?
the Predix platform started like 2 years back, and before that, I worked on multiple cloud platforms as well as other platforms. Yeah.
Now, was there anything special about Predix? Something to make it more interesting or unusual or different?
Yes. So this is one of the first IA platform, right? So which helps the developers to develop applications faster, use some of the analytics or some of those features which is already developed by other developers. Use it with single line of code. That's the best thing of Predix, I feel.
So I'm not a developer, but
Yeah.
so basically what you're describing, let me know if I'm getting it correctly, but
Yeah.
it's almost like a plug and play. So you can
Yes.
you can you can take different analytics models and
Yes.
you can assemble it,
Assemble
like say
it.
like Lego blocks.
Exactly.
Into
Exactly.
a
Yeah. Yeah.
into
Building an application.
into an
Yes.
application.
Yes.
Now, how do you tell me, like, actually take me inside your workshop?
Yeah.
So, or inside your sitting next to your computer. How do you build a Predix app?
Yeah, so it comes with a lot of features where it comes with a seed app where you can just quickly get started. It comes with some of the standard services where you can just, with single line of code, you can add those services into your UI application and then see the data. And one of the good features is the Predix machine where you can send data from sensors directly into your cloud and then see it on your UI. So it hardly takes like 15 to 30 minutes for a new person to assemble all these things together and
Really?
put it into an app.
Maybe I should try it.
Yeah, yes, definitely, you should try.
Now, you should say that Predix is really a platform. It's a software platform for the
Yes.
industrial
Industrial
internet.
internet, yeah.
That GE developed. Now, what do you specifically build on Predix? What
Yeah.
apps?
So we have been at Tech Mahindra. We started this Predix journey like a couple of years back, and we have, with the short span of time, we have hundreds of applications built already on Predix. Some of them are commercial, some of them are internal applications which we built, and some couple of things which we last in the developer conference. One thing which we demoed was a water solution for a smart city, where a smart water management, which predicts as well as helps the users how much water you are consuming, how much water wastage you are making, etc., and make the users adjust to their water usability. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite app?
I'll say like the new app which currently we have built at the digital solar farm. That's something which we newly built it, and that will be my favorite as of now. Yeah.
Well, tell us about it, because digital solar, I mean,
Yeah.
there is, if you travel around California,
Yes.
there's so many solar panels. I mean,
Yes.
solar is picking up
Yeah.
all around the world. It's really getting cheap.
Yes.
What is that? How can I digitize my solar panel if I put them on my house?
Yes. So it's basically for a solar farm. So it, based on the weather, it will predict how much of output you are going to get, how much of efficiently you are working on, how much efficient the panel is. So that kind of granular details you will be able to collect from this application.
So you're actually combining it with some weather data.
Yes.
So external data.
Yes.
And then with storage.
Storage. Yes. Yep.
That's
correct.
that's really
Yep.
that's really fascinating. Now, tell me, as a Predix Builder Influencer, and you also mentioned this community that sort
Yeah.
of selected you. Tell me about that, and what is the community, and what does a Predix Builder Influencer do?
Yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, it's a small set of group members from across the industry, where we get access to some of the new features and other cool things which are coming inside Predix, and we get one-on-one sessions with the build teams where we can give back some of the suggestions to those teams, so they build it in the next version of it. So it's like we giving feedback to our iOS or Android phone, the Google platforms, right? So they come up with those new features when we suggest them, okay, this is something which will be cool for developers in building new applications.
And how many of these developers are out there?
I believe thousands, at least from Tech Mahindra itself, we have like thousands of
Wow.
software trained guys who got trained in Predix, and like 150 plus certified guys in Predix. So you can count for a single company, we have so many. So you can count how many of the guys will be out there.
That's interesting. I know. Is this your first time at Minds and Machines?
Minds and Machines, yes, but I attended the last year Predix Developer Conference.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really good event. Yeah.
And what brings you this year?
So this year, basically, so they combined both of them together, where they're telling all the good things of, combined all the good things of Predix Developer Conference and blended it into Minds and Machines.
Now let's say if you look, say let's like a couple years into the future.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself, or where do you see the apps that you're building on Predix?
I feel like
doing?
I feel like there is a lot of cool things are going to come inside Predix, and I feel like I hope I'll be working still in the Predix platform, which is a cool thing to do. And some of those new features like the AI, VR, etc., which will get integrated in the Predix platform, which will make a lot of impact to the developer community as well as to the business users.
Now these AI, VR modules, those are similar to the analytical modules, these Lego blocks that we talked about before?
Yeah, hopefully somebody will come and develop all these features inside Predix platform, which we'll be able to use it. Yeah.
Well, tell me, I mean, this is people talk about AI. It seems to me all the time. It's even in the newspapers. But VR applications. How would you build an app, or why would you build an app, a Predix app with a VR module?
One thing which I touched base was the AQT platform from Tech Mahindra, right? So that's something which we are trying to integrate Predix into, so that we can bring in the smart assistants or some of the VR features inside Predix and integrate, and so the developers also can start utilizing it. We'll publish it as a service, and users can start using it.
So you could use it sort of to visualize assets, say jet engine or gas turbine.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Well, that's a future that I'm.
That's what I hope somebody is going to build it very soon inside Predix. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Arun. But before I let you go, I have some rapid fire questions for you. So get ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. The last app you downloaded?
I'll say like the Minds and Mission app.
Minds and Machines app?
Yeah.
That's a good app.
Yeah.
That's a good app. I downloaded that. That's mine too.
Yeah.
I downloaded it about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Where do you get your news?
CNN.
Okay. Are you a hunter or gatherer?
Hunter.
All right. Batman or Superman?
Definitely Batman.
All right. When I dance, I look like?
I guess I look horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we probably dance on the same team.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite icon?
I'll say like the Predix icon.
Okay. And then morning, noon, or night?
Night.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Arun, thank you so much for joining us.